Welcome back to my travel vlog. My time in America is up and it's time to move on to Central and also South America, hopefully. Leaving here through the beautiful San Diego. That's the famous aircraft transporter carrier, the USS Midway. And a beautiful statue there. It's time to say goodbye to my cousin who's travelled with me in the States, and he took me over to the border crossing to Tijuana, Mexico. I'm about to meet up with a friend.
Say hello, Waggy.
I'm going to spend some time in Tijuana
My friend Waggy.
and move on to Belize,
Mexico.
hopefully.
Yeah.
I have quite a journey ahead of me.
So that's the mouth of the stadium. You're walking into the dog's mouth.
That's where you're going.
And that guy up there is a dog.
That's a dog.
Well, how strange is that?
Always very interesting to see a new country. He's explaining that this hotel here was where they invented the famous Caesar salad dressing.
Caesar salad. Wow. Okay, wow, that's really historic then. The famous salad dressing.
You want to see mariachis? No, this is called the Mariachi Plaza,
Alright, wow.
where a lot of mariachis.
Oh yeah, there they are. I've seen mariachi band in Mexico. I don't believe it.
If I push my brake, they'll start coming in.
Right.
Yeah, you need mariachi. You need mariachi.
Yeah, they don't like drive-bys.
No, as long as if I step on the gas, if I put my brakes on,
They'll stop and jump in.
I enjoy filming. I was a photographer for many years back in the UK. And maybe a little bit enthusiastic with my camera here, and inadvertently filmed the wrong people. Oh, time to get out of here. Getting my friend into trouble there. But there's no comeback on that.
used to be dangerous. Now it's like there's a lot of police around here.
Oh, there's police here.
Yeah, so
A bit safer.
safe. Yeah.
I spent some time in Tijuana. Not the most touristic place, but I enjoy the non-touristic scenery and trying to get to understand what this country's all about in the cities. Not the most glamorous place, but I kind of enjoy it anyway. So I was happy to stay here for a while. And eventually moving on across Mexico by hook or by crook. I hitchhiked also. Bus journeys, train journeys. I really didn't know anything about Mexico until I arrived here.
And behind that museum, on the left side, blocking this. That's where the.
One thing I did know about Mexico they do like their beer and tequila. So my journey across Mexico began, pausing several times. Took a few flights. This one coming down in the absolutely enormous Mexico City, the capital.
My friend, from Mexico City.
Say hello to Facebook.
Here we are.
Salud.
I stayed at many hotels. This particular one in Mexico City was pretty shocking. The window does not even, it's just sitting in the frame. And having just learned that Mexico City has an average of 91 homicides every day, it was a slight concern.
Doesn't even lock. This window does not even lock onto the main corridor. Security.
So I soon moved on to a better room.
Yeah, baby.
They even had Starbucks in the foyer, so I was not complaining. Making my way eventually over to the Caribbean Sea side of Mexico. Through this window you can see Belize on the other side of that river on the horizon there. We're landing in what looks like heavy jungle. It's a small town called Chetumal. I'm about to start exploring the market town of Chetumal. I had been hoping to get to Belize, but it seemed that all border crossings were closed for one reason or another. I heard rumours of diplomatic disputes, and there was also COVID restrictions. And the whole thing was a mess. So I did end up staying for some while in this small town of Chetumal. As I say, I enjoy seeing the more humble side of society. I don't really go for the tourist locations. I do not know where I'm going. I'd hoped to pick up some Spanish. My Spanish is okay. Understanding Spanish. Anybody that speaks or has tried to learn a second language will know that it's a completely different thing to try and converse in a different language. Looks like a hat I can get there. Maybe I'll come back for that. And when you're out in the sticks in these non-touristic locations, there's very few people actually speak English, so I'm quite happy to knuckle down and try and learn some Spanish. Caught in a traffic jam here. There don't actually seem to be any other tourists around, and they were looking at me as though I had two heads. COVID masks seem to be optional. I'm always cautious in a new place with the rules and regulations, but as long as nobody was close to me. music, it seems, is everywhere in Central and South America. And I was to come and learn the music, the Latin American music. There are different sorts. A lot of live music also. Waking up in what is registered as a 4-star hotel on Google Maps, and in their website this is the Hotel Gandhi. Let me give you a tour. So it did have a clean bed, it's got curtains, it's got a TV, it's got air conditioning, a bedside bench, a cupboard. Now, I know this is certainly not what you expect from a 4-star hotel almost anywhere else in the world. This is the bathroom. Those are mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. My life depends on it. Anyway, over and out for now. Even walking up the street has its dangers.
Whoa. First time for everything there. Watch where I'm walking. Good grief. That's not funny. Coconuts falling out of the sky. Here we are.
So I've arrived at the Caribbean Sea, as I said, on the border between Belize and Mexico. I'm going to attempt to catch a boat over to Belize. I'm led to believe they have boats, jet boats, regularly from Chetumal. They advertised it on their website. It seemed to function, the ticket process. But unfortunately, I was to learn that there were no boats for at least the past year running. So I took this time to enjoy the place and try and figure out my next step. There didn't seem to be a way to get to Belize. The land border was closed also. There didn't seem to be an explanation as to why we were led to believe that I could get a boat ticket. And I ended up staying in this small town for a couple of weeks. Beautiful fruit and veg, stuff that I'd never even seen before.
Beautiful stuff. So cheap as well.
I wished I had self-catering facilities, but not until later would I have a kitchen to use. Check these guys out. Their reaction to me, I stopped for a selfie because they had the same hat. They literally just turned away. They're women folk. Stared at me like I was an alien. And I was left wondering why.
They're all confused. They're confused. Yeah. Absolute shock on their faces. Yeah. That was just weird. I don't know, they look like some kind of religious group. I don't know, Amish or something.
My guess is actually very close. They were Mennonites, a large Mennonite community in the area that farm produce and then bring it to this market town. This is more like it. Check out the mosquitoes. Are there any? Okay. I can live with that, no worries. Ah, they're outside and they're waiting to get in. Time to go and eat something again, I think. El Gringo. Got the restaurant to myself tonight.
Mosquitoes. Unbelievable. Incredible. I had a bath in off anti-mosquito spray. This is what you need. This is what you need. One of these and one of these. It's a smoothie. This is where I'm staying. Doesn't get more Mexican than that. Actually making tortillas. Look at this. Donde no hay respeto por los derechos humanos, no hay justicia, no hay seguridad. Y donde no hay seguridad, no hay paz. Not everything is well here in Mexico. Not everything.